We want to emphasize that the Children's Television Workshop is an experiment. Research is woven into the total fabric of the show. Every segment is being tested and evaluated by the toughest critics of all, the children themselves. I think it's fair to say that by the time our program goes on the air, it will be the most thoroughly researched show in the history of the medium. We hope you'll plan on participating in this important experiment in education beginning next fall.
I knew we had a baby, a great baby. You just felt it.
Sally, you've never seen a street like Sesame Street. Everything happens here.
One! Yeah, one, yeah!
One of the things we wanted was to give poor children the same break that middle-class children were getting in terms of arriving in school with some preparation. Almost every child in America saw Sesame Street. It was an overnight success, no question. I could not have understood what a smash it would be and what that would then mean in terms of the swoosh of press interest, the swoosh of public acclaim, the phone ringing off the wall with every toy maker in the world, with people wanting to buy Sesame Street. We didn't know if we could teach letters and numbers, and when we established that we could do that, we said, can we do more?
The fundamental question we're asking is whether television can be brought to bear in a major way to help remedy the nationwide crisis in the teaching of reading to young children.
Child.
Children.
Well, I see my job as president of the Children's Television Workshop as the keeper of the idea. This place is filled with talented people, and I try to give them a lot of freedom to just take off and fly with their imagination.
Up, up, and away!
This is a decade that has bypassed in some ways children. So I would like to suggest that we redress that balance or imbalance and dedicate the 80s as the decade of the family.
Oh, Dorothy's been thinking about families too.
Tickle Me Elmo was a real phenomenon, and of course it made a huge difference to us at the workshop because Tickle Me Elmo helped to support our international and our new shows.
Elmo, super écolo. El suspenso me está matando.
I thought we had created this extremely American show, but I realized the Muppets had this immense international appeal. And why couldn't they create international co-productions that looked for all the world like they were indigenous?
I have much more fun when I play with my friends.
We're helping children who would not have any preschool education without Sesame Street. It's not whether children learn from television, it's what children learn from television, because everything that children see on television is teaching them something.
One, two, three.
Hey, you guys!
This is the Sesame Street video player. It is so cute.
Their whole world is becoming digital, and that most of that material has no educational value whatsoever. What we want to do is see if we can affect the new media the way we affected television. We want to introduce educational value without taking the fun away.
What's the word on the street? Windy. Keep listening for the word windy today on Sesame Street!
Sesame Street shows no signs of losing its audience, and Elmo shows no signs of not being the most popular children's character, probably in the world, but certainly in America.
Is this mic on?
Kids are all much more alike than they are different, and that turns out to be true throughout the world. They love animation, they love music, they love to learn. I always wanted to leave something that would say that this life meant something in terms of trying to make a difference.